I don't know one thing for sure. But left to my right, you know what to do. Introduce yourself.
It's the truth. Reporting live from the basement to make this fool walk back home with embarrassment.
Let's go. Back left to my left. Introduce yourself.
Let's go.
Alright. After the coin toss, advocate won the coin toss. So the decision is on you to go first. So first round's on you. Y'all know one thing for sure.
Get that balls like
I
that.
need more energy. Y'all know one thing for sure.
Get that balls like that.
Let's go.
Long live the idols, may they never be rivals. Hope was like them. Biggie wrote the Bible. Niggas like them. How did you let this half-sized man become your idol? Wow. Keeping up to my pace, put this pro to shame. I am no pro to shame to a nigga who's prone to shame. Tonight you're gonna receive a beat of your life like somebody called T-Shane. This ain't no drill. If man's 1 gram, I'll make it a drill. Don't test my will to get him killed. I'ma jack him from on top of a hill. Life is filled with ups and downs. He jack, I'm Jill. Allegories and metaphors when I script tells. Food for thoughts, even to the blind, I speak bread. With a stick tail, I make this scallywag switch lane. This 9 flips him like a nickel in a wish well. The pellets leave shells like a fish scale. This Lone Ranger seeks to be rescued by Chippendale. His freedom is up to be traded for a chipping cell. Yeah, you're a slave. Your trade is up to negotiate. If blood was thicker than water, Atlantis would have turned red with all the Negroes he ate. Her float still regurgitates. So like Atlantis, I'ma return the hate and get you chewed up like the coat she ate. A screw up is how he grew up. Never grind for the goo up. To get his emotions spewed out, he settled for the feud out. Me and my goons are here, and we came with guns for hire. Whoa. He's claiming hardcore for life. All I see is a sad boy since 5, traumatized with nightmares of mad boys with knife. To catch him on my block, I'ma come with a Smith and waste him cause I've been a bad boy for life. He claims he's been in the game since CDs. When he learned his ABCDs on TVs with commercials on CDs. His mom had to change the channel to CBBS so he wouldn't CBS. His pops was trying to watch CBS, steering him towards community service like CDS. He chose to rap. His performance, academic performance, went below C's and D's. He bowed the top MC and still performed below C and D. He chose to run with the OGs till he pants and sees on these. This is your retirement match. I bet your rating is still gonna be on these. Cause Chuanu is nothing but an average Joe. Even when he hooks up, it's with an average hoe. You dirty dumbass. You dirty dumbass. Say no to this doubting Thomas. Only niggas who lost track will make friends with this Thomas. Ever since I chose no longer to be discreet, it became known to the street. They had to welcome narcos. Coast to coast, my connect school move cargo. When I come through, I make Babylon carry go to see thy kingdom wherever Mary goes. Round the twist to make this nigga lose his wit. I'ma make it easy fit, cause the easier it fits, the easy it splits. One more time.
Hey, yo, time. Yo, hold it down. That was the first round of my man 3. Sorry, on man 2. Next round's on you, right?
It's time for the round now. You was wondering how this short nigga became your idol. Is because I'm a god. Gods are meant to be worshipped. It's time for you to bow down.
Let's go.
I just started with a bonus, but you want more? You ain't up to me. You got a weak voice. When I talk about text, I grip toys. Yeah, I brought big headphones for that playlist. I'm big boy. All that T-Shane bars ain't working against me. Bivia, it's been a while. For me, it was a happy recess. Against Kevin, they say you had promise. But ever since, you badly regress. Nigga, you like the new Nero Notes. You got nobody impressed. I said, I caused dejection with higher tactics. To be an advocate, I already had to master the section of bar practice. I said, stay in that section. Yeah, observe the angle and study the arithmetic. Direction mathematics. I use firearm for that section when I grab this. I manipulate numbers with a pole. Election malpractice.
Let's go.
You think I'm like helium? I'm noble, but I can still get radioactive infusion. You got delirium confusion. You think rap is nothing but a medium of fiction. But today, the truth ain't setting you free. You are stuck with art like you can't afford premium subscription. I said, your dishonesty proves that you're a contradiction, a whole addiction of a life of fiction. But here we go, Mr. Funny with a crazy choke. You're a comedy that every smokes. A clown and a weary bloke is laughable in every stroke. Explains why they say there is a grain of truth in every joke. You're a circus. Another nigga acting comical in his youth. Till he made a nigga patching hit. Trying to get tropical with his food. I spray generously. I ain't trying to get logical with his food. I don't mind the cost. I know there's inflation, but I ain't trying to get economical with it. I said,
Hold it down.
The difference between me and you is that I'm the arrangement of molecules in pack form. I'm solidified. Lyricist the topmost. You get delivered to the cemetery the moment the Glock rolls. I'ma beat you, including your spirit at all costs. I'm Tariq St. Patrick. I intend to invade truth and pop ghosts. I said I'm a solidified lyricist, the topmost. You get delivered to the cemetery the moment the Glock rolls. I'ma beat you, kill your spirit at all costs. I'm Tariq St. Patrick. I intend to invade truth and pop ghosts. Now that he dead, the next bar gotta sound spontaneously ritualist. I'ma show up to your grave ready to dig. Continuously picture this shovel to my hand as I attempt to unearth truth like a conspiracy theorist.
Talk your shit!
Hold it down.
Have you forgotten?
Hold it down.
Hey! Truth, have you forgotten who I am? I'm your master. Have you forgotten who I am? I'm your master wild, well adopted. I introduce you to the system, you foster child.
You got it, you show it. That was the first round my man had. Next round's on you, Truth. Let's get it.
He brought me to the building like a foster child. But I never stay close to him. You know what? Y'all never heard he a pedophile and he fostered a child? The worst album I ever heard in my life is an album titled First Letter. Guess who made it? I did. To give him a taste of his own medicine, I'ma alliterate the first letter. Here's how I'll do it. Listen. My attack on Art is an assault. Gash wound on his arm and finna art sold. Smear pepper in his asshole. My words are here to admonish and make Art smallish. To hasten his death sentence, I'ma add verbs, adjectives and adverbs assigned to adulterate advibes. One among advice, he never takes advice. I said, one among advice, he never takes advice. When I alliterate like this, I hate to see Art try this. If he tries, I'ma let this long stick give him a bulge like arthritis. The truth is finna agitate and aggravate this aggravate called advocate who chose to battle rap as the devil's advocate. Baseless arguments is a skill advocate. This long scope will take him to a trip because I would like to watch Advocate. Off the radar, now his size is same as that thing and Advark 8. Bird's eye view, I'ma use height to my advantage. Below the waistline is at vintage. I said below the waistline is at vintage. It's quite tragic. Y'all came to watch the show and witness your host getting killed. The truth is not the cat you used to boast your skill. If you want to place art, his face is where you post your bill.
Oh, nice. Was fire.
If you want to place art, his face is where you post your bill. His face is where you post your bill. I move with paper clips because I'm all about the trap. He relies on paper clips. He hustles on the app. The way my Chrome pops up ad, it's gonna make him close tab. To catch him on my block, to catch him on my block, we had to make him feel at home, like bienvenue. The goons brought dates like Debbie knew. Came up to the task, no revenue. Passing through my neighborhood is the only time Bibi knew gets an avenue. We came from the same place. I said, we came from the same place. A town where your worth is determined by the llama you carry. Bloodline of the kings from Ukari. No need for taste of might, it's obvious who got it. Bow before your king, for I'm the reincarnation of Atoshi. I'ma take you to Wapanaku, like you never seen throne. His ego, I'ma toss it. So yeah, I shouldn't listen to this short man who's just a physical embodiment of a short sperm. All his spits are trash. All his spits are trash. All these pieces are trash in miniature. They could only be stuffed in a short can. He thought he'd blow, but it was only with a short fan. Check it out. Check it out. All his fans are short stands.
Yo, hold it down, hold it down.
Battle rap is competitive. Sometimes it feels like a tourney. In the first round, I gave niggas a breakdown of your journey, but it makes sense why you wanna post bill on ad. I'm the one with the money. I said, you haven't seen performance that move Musti ever since Cyrus defected. You said you're trying to pop ad when your phone is virus infected. We've known your story. Lately, you're trying so hard to be homies with trees. Even started displaying arboreal habits. None of my business, man. I just want to petition truth soon as the memorial passes. Watch and learn, student of the game, but I'm willing to give you extra lesson like tutorial classes. Bro, what I'm trying to tell, niggas told me that truth craft well. Got me thinking, how you truth believe in fabrication? You live in a pretense, advocate upholds the law, and you act in a miscreant. You think you can spar with me? You really delinquent. Nigga, my thinking efficient. When I throw punches, they hit and frequent. What I'm trying to say is, when I drop bars, I show you 3 sensational stages. Zami, T.I. Blaze, Canadian loud, the feeling is different. But you can go ahead and pause it. Oh wait. Continue to probate my ability coordinates. I'm above and you underlying the way you cut this substrate. He be like, I said, I'm above and you underlying the way you catch the substrate. He be like, a portrait on the image. My portraits bend for the portraits and a portrait, nigga. A punctuate to set the pawn straight like heterosexual adult films rolled on Petrol, actual, what was swing on retro, effectual, color screens, I'm cerebral, intellectual, hollow thing. Damn, I'm so good. I even reform innovation, beautify, pitch on figuration. I go a little extra, put on decoration, put a plate to your side, beat on deformation. One swing will have truth, like withdrawn information.
Talk your shit.
Oh wait, I forgot something from the last team. It was coordinates. Between us, there is a vast difference, and you don't have the balls to measure up to this pro state time.
The second round, we might have it. Now the final round, we might fruit. Come on, spit your shit, man.
The first year I came to college, I stumbled across the cipher in the garden. The air was filled with chanting. It was bars, no ranting. I swear to God, I witnessed the greatest MCs of all time. I felt the presence of Dominance the Mutant, even though I came later than his prime. At that time, it was Wordsworth, Matt Skills, and White the Poet they were in their prime. Advocate rhymed. His voice was nothing but a chime. I took my time and studied their rhyme. Ems was holding the line and making sure MCs align. Fellowship with the MCs, the garden turned shrine. Time went, Ems left. The torch was passed to Art because he never went. But we never knew he was such malevolent. MCs began to relent. I wouldn't have started battling if it weren't for Zilent. Under him, our league got a name. Under his reign, our league got a name and moved domains. They were only reached by him and the name. When back home, MCs remained the same. It's still a shame. We gave you our lives with nothing to gain.
Talk your shit, guy.
Now that he's about to graduate college, he's trying to retire because he feels his heart is accolade. His dreams are bigger than getting acknowledged. One more for I don't care how you feel. You can't just bounce because you've had your fill. Before you leave an imprint, the ink needs to be refilled. Dumbass.
Talk to him.
Dumbass, your career about to kick off. And you about to cower. You're nothing but a coward. You don't belong to the street. Go back to your mama. I should have bullied you and confiscated the package I brought you from your mama. FYI, when I went to collect the chin-chin, I pretended to be humble, like I didn't write jokes about your mama. Motherfucker, I ate some of that chin-chin, knowing you can do a thin. Maybe just to set you on to me.
Hold it down.
That's your story, you gotta kill it.
Let him speak.
Motherfucker, I ate some of that chin-chin, knowing you can do a thin. Maybe to say Olam would mini me. But I remain small for him, sharp, because I realized that will only make a mini me. You Napoleon, gobbling like the pig Napoleon. No need to design Napoleon contest, no need to prove your Napoleon complex. Motherfucker, we heard that album and we all hated it. Even my kiddos laughed at it. A rapper trying to switch. Sounding like whiskey is something he wish, but the problem, his voice to the twitch. Nothing is more devastating than hearing a rapper sings with the wrong note. Wow. It's like being in physics class and copying the wrong notes. Say, the way I'm spitting them bars, you gotta make niggas think. Pellets form a chain reaction, the way I make the bullets link. On you, I'm an empty magazine, like the printing press ran out of ink.
I said, between us, it's evident who is tougher. It's very funny how you're the one spitting the bars with notes, and you're also the one that will suffer.
Oh shit.
Against AOD, We saw how much of a bitch you are, you crested piglet. Dude wanted to punch you in the face, turn you to a dented figment. The next day, what did you do? You apologized, even invented regret. Soon as scary nigga, soon as he discovered AOD actually owned a gun, truth stayed hidden like a well-kept secret. But I said, AOD, let me cope that. Pitch on ring, transposition like a full-scale harmony. Soon as I borrowed AOD's Desert Eagle, I started feeling like a Nigerian politician because the truth stayed far from me. You are oddly vile. That's how you went to battle scriptures. Went to Jaws and disgraced us. You are oddly vile. That's how you battle with scriptures. You went to Jaws and disgraced us. I could broadly file your mishaps. It was stumble after stumble. You choked on scriptures like an ungodly child.
Talk your shit.
But quit acting like a gangster. Saying shit like you're the reason the airport very disordered. You are not a thug. You don't have any neighbors, handy recorders. Mansoor, you're a good boy. You more. Hey.
Hold it down.
You hold it down. I said, you ain't got no neighbors, handy recorders. Mansoor, you're a good boy. You more obedient than Labour Party supporters. Then you went ahead and name yourself the illiterate. Let me show you how to alliterate. I'm a baiting abbasi, a partial abstudy, abiding and achieving aptly, assuming I'm adhering adversely, honorly, anomaly, adjectively, abnormally, altering, unorderly, epics in apology, epically, astrology, annulate, amputate, arabate, isolate, advocate. Damn nigga, you don't alliterate better than that. Yeah? You never alliterate better than that. You could get this to the death. Keep making those sign pictures. We know you are deaf. We could tell. You're not on my level. You are foul, madly static. Me, I got a proud, lasting tactic with a good track record, like an outlasting athlete. You wanted to headline? Now you get into the news, past the media. The way I'ma spread truths will cause panic like mass hysteria. Time.